Well, guys, I actually just finished chapter 3, and I don't really feel like doing this tomorrow, or the day after that, or any time in the future, because I want to get started on chapter 4. So I want you guys to be left with chapter 3, since I don't want you to be in so much suspicion. Chapter 3, I think it reveals a little too much, but I don't really care. Chapter 4 is going to explain a lot, okay? Plus, I'm going to tell you that chapter 4, after chapter 4, on chapter 5, it immediately goes a few, I don't know, like a week or, a few weeks or a month ahead. So, yeah. Let's get started. Anyway, so, Nightmare Moon left early, leaving the filly and Night Terror alone. He sat about 3 feet away from her, wanting as little contact as possible. Midnight looked over at him. "I'm sorry I woke you last day," she said quietly, shying away from him. He didn't reply or even look at her. She sighed and let her head rest on her hooves. He got up and walked out to the balcony, leaving her inside. Jeff jumped up from the side. "Hi, Master!" Jeff yelled. Night Terror jumped. "What the hell do you think you are doing?" he yelled. Jeff backed away. "Sorry, but the nurses wanted me to tell you something," Jeff said, standing straight. "Okay, what?" You know the kid in there?" "Yes, what about her?" Jeff fought to look in his owner's eyes. She's your, Jeff stuttered. "Spit it out," Night Terror yelled. "Your daughter!" Jeff screamed. The king looked at him for a moment and then burst out laughing. "Oh, Jeff, you are too funny," he laughed. Sir, that wasn't a joke," Jeff said, confused. "What do you mean, not a joke?" The king was very confused. Jeff was completely unaware the king disliked the fool. "Well, it's true, and what was it that I was supposed to tell you?" Jeff tapped his hoof on his chin. "Oh, never mind," Jeff said before jumping off the balcony. "I still can't believe that boy is still alive." Night Terror sighed, trotting inside the room to see the filly was not on the bed. He looked around. He didn't see her, but he heard her. The sound of sobbing came from the secret room behind the grandfather clock with a missing hand. He slipped inside to see her laying on the floor with a small necklace in her hooves. It was a silver chain with a green eye on it. This eye was known as the Eye of Ender. The king had one placed in his chest plate. Then it hit him. A wave of memories flooded him. He blacked out. He woke up on the moon. He saw him and his wife holding a small blanket. "Do we have to?" Nightmare cried. "It's for the best, love," he sighed. "But can't you stay a bit longer?" Nightmare hugged her husband. "Dear, you know she can't, and she could die on impact with us. She has to go alone." She nodded. Their horns lit and the darkness surrounded the bundle. Before it disappeared, the king placed the necklace in the darkness, and with a flash it was gone. He snapped into reality. He realized Jeff was right, and he had treated her so cruelly. Chapter 3, end. That is also an extremely short thing. I can actually see the top of the story from right here. It stops at where it says Jeff said standing straight. I can't see anything before that, but so yeah, that was an extremely short chapter, and I just wanted to get this over with. So I'm going to start working on chapter 4, and I'm going to try to make it a little longer, and hopefully it'll clear up a few things. And yes, I know this had Minecraft references in it. I don't really care what you haters think. But yes, there are plenty of different fandoms that it mentions, such as Doctor Who and other different things like creepypastas and such, especially referencing since Jeff is in this. And yeah. The next chapter is probably going to explain, yeah, it totally is. It's going to explain why Jeff said, "Hi, Master." So if you guys are wondering about that, and it said his owner. So I'm going to explain that in the next chapter, or possibly not even in the chapter. I probably will explain it in the chapter, but I probably will make a video explaining why he said that. Anyway, I don't want this to be too long, otherwise I can't upload it, and I get really sad. And then I have to read it all over again, and then I get all sad again. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Adios.